Well, welcome. Thoughts that can change your life with me, Reverend Wolak. Today, how do you know if you're moving in the right direction? How do you know if a decision is right for you or a person in your life is right for you or a job is right for you or an eating program is right for you? I'm going to give you a simple answer. And that is, ask this question. Is what am I about to do going to expand me or contract me? Expand means more life. Contract means falling back from life, going backwards. Everything in life naturally is about more abundance, more growth, a greater expression. Trees are always growing. They're not shrinking unless they're dying. Plants are growing unless they're dying. The same thing for humans. We are either growing or we're dying. Now, this doesn't mean by any stretch of the imagination that we're growing big. No, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about growing in our level of awareness. Are the people that I'm hanging with the most, the people I spend the most time with, do they support, nurture, and motivate me to be a bigger and greater me? Big question. Really big question to ask. Because the 5 people you hang around with the most tell what you are. You hear that said in the financial circles all the time. The 5 people you hang around with the most will determine what type of level of wealth you've got. Well, I think it applies to everything. Absolutely everything, whether the type of relationship you have, whether the health you have, all of that type of thing. If I hung around with people my age, I would be a different person for the most part. Because most people my age are into contraction. They're not into growth. They're not about becoming more, experiencing more. And that's a real important thing. I'm all about more, a greater consciousness every day. I'm always looking, how can I improve my health so that I can experience more of life? Friday, I went on a 5-mile hike in the woods along a lake. Loved every minute of it. I was in nature. I was grounding in nature and I was exercising my body. Oh my God. Then I read today, because I'm always researching, always looking for things. And today was health. And the thing that I read was, if you do 25 squats twice a day, you won't believe the impact on you. Well, that doesn't mean that you have to do squats with weight on your back. No. You just stand still and squat down 25 times twice a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon. They say the benefits are incredible. I do squats. I don't do them twice a day. Guess what, though? I'm going to start it. Because one of the things is, as people mature in body, they have a hard time getting up and down. Well, they have a hard time getting up and down because they're not getting up and down. They're sitting in their chair doing nothing. How hard is it to do 25 squats? What's it going to take? Maximum of 3 minutes? Why wouldn't you do that? If you knew that would expand your ability to experience a better life, have more freedom in your movement, That makes sense. But if instead you make a choice, well, I'm going to sit in my chair, ask the question, which one of those is about expansion and which one of those is about contraction? Then you'll know the answer, whether it's right for you or not. Same thing about people. Are the people in your life about growth? Hey, guess what? If you're watching this, at least you know one of the people in your life is about growth, and that's me. Linda says, I'm going to do those squats daily. Good, Linda, go. I got Laura in Italy going, buongiorno. I love hearing Italian. Ciao. Yesterday was a great day. What did Gene and I do? I said, hey, special day. Let's go to the Dago store. There's only one in Dallas, Fort Worth. And when you go in there, you know you're in Little Italy because everything in that store comes from Italy. I said to the guy behind the counter, what's the best Parmesan cheese you've got? And he looked at me and says, let me show you. And he cuts a piece off and he hands it to me. And my wife was with me, so I broke it in half. He says, no, you don't break that in half. He cuts another piece off and gives it to her. See, I asked an expansive question. What was the question? What's the best Parmesan cheese? I wasn't settling for what I bought before. I wanted to know, was there something better? Something that my palate would really like more? See how simple it is to become more expansive? I would much rather be doing things, have fewer things that were the highest quality, that indicated I had an expansive mind, that I was never settling. You see, contracting is to settle. I don't believe in settling. I believe in expansion. I believe that the universe is infinitely abundant. I'm a part of that universe. Therefore, I am infinitely abundant. So when I do things, I really get into them and enjoy them. And when I'm done, I always seem to feel good. When you feel good, that's all about expansion, isn't it? When you feel bad, it's because you're taking something that wasn't as expansive for you. Minimalism is a wonderful thing. Nothing wrong with minimalism. Less stuff you got, the better, less worries you got. But the stuff you got is good stuff. That's how I look at it. So, if you want to know if something's good for you, ask, is it expansive? If you're going to sit down today and watch 5 hours of TV, ask yourself, what would be more expansive? Sitting down watching 5 hours of TV or taking a walk, sitting in the sunshine, getting some vitamin D, calling up a friend that you love that you haven't talked to in a while and sharing a conversation. Maybe it is doing 2 sets of 25 squats. Just planting a seed out there. So with that, Sunday I'm going to keep it a little shorter because I'm about to head out because I do a Sunday service. I got a great talk coming on at 10:30, a couple hours away. I'm going to talk about God's will. What does that mean? You can watch it live at 10:30. You can watch it anytime else because it's on YouTube. Until next time, know that I'm here for you and I see an expansive you. Until then, aloha, everyone.